Hey, what's cooking, Jay?
Welcome back to Gunther's Kitchen. Today I show you how to make a delicious Austrian dessert. In Upper Austria, where I come from, we call it Buchteln. In Vienna, they call it Buchteln. It's a Böhmisch recipe, and I'm sure you will enjoy if you give it a go. So stick around and enjoy my little video. Thanks for all the people who have subscribed, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. It really helps us along and we can do bigger and better things on the channel. So the first thing we do is we put our milk, it's warm milk, in a bowl. Now we're adding our sugar and we're adding our yeast. We're going to mix this up, and then we're adding some of our flour. Just a little bit, not too much. Okay, so that's enough. Just mix the flour in, so roughly, so it gets sort of a tiny bit thicker. And then what we do is we dust some flour on top, so that prevents it from getting a skin, and also it shows you when it starts rising. So now that we let it sit for about 20 minutes on a warm spot. If it's not warm in your place, just put it in the oven with the light on, if it's not an LED, and in about 20 minutes, then we start putting it all together. Our starter dough has risen beautifully. So now we're putting it all together. Let's put the mix in the bowl, clean it out really well so there's no sugar or anything left behind. Then we're adding our flour. We're adding 3 egg yolks. And as always, measurements are in the descriptions. We're adding the zest of 1 lemon. Nice. And our soft butter. And we're adding a pinch of salt. Now let's put it into the machine and let's let it run. We let it run on slow at the beginning and then gradually turn it up. And we will let it run until the dough comes loose from the bowl. As you can see, the dough is coming loose. Now it's time to take it out. So we're going to put it in our bowl where the flour was in. As always, wet hands. Wet hands makes easy work. The dough is quite soft, so because it's got a lot of butter in it. So what we're going to do is we're going to refrigerate the dough. So we take this out of the mixing bowl, put it into here. It smells nice, beautiful. You can smell the lemon. Nice. So now we put some cling film on, some glad wrap, and it goes in the fridge for half an hour, and then we start rolling it up. Okay, so look at that. Look at that. It's beautifully risen, and it's easy to work with because we let it cool down. So the butter has firmed, and now what we do is we rolling it out. It's very easy to do because this should come out quite easily. So it does. See? Yep. Okay. So now we just work it through a bit. Okay. So now, we do it in 70 grams. Yeah. So that's 70. Okay. So now we have rolled them out. So now what we do is we just make them flat like this, as if we make a dumpling. The same, we use our homemade apricot jam. Just check out our recipe. It's one of our YouTubes. Then we do this and we fold it in. We fold it in. And after we fold it in, we are tipping it in our butter. And it goes into our dish. just like this, and they're all going like that. Roll them out, put the jam in, as much as little as you like, if you don't like it too sweet, but the more jam, for me, the better. Then you just do it up, do it up, do it up, fold it together, then dip it into the butter and put it in. And at the end, we brush it all with butter. Okay, so now we have filled them all. So now we just brush it very liberally with butter. So the butter can run in between the little bowls. It's not a low diet dish, but this is Austrian on a plate. And but the other thing it is, it's better than donuts, and it's quicker and easier to make. It's more healthy because it's not fried in oil, and all what you're putting in it, you know what's in there. And then now you don't have to do that, but that's my choice. I just dust this with cinnamon sugar. And dust this with cinnamon sugar. It gives it a bit of extra flavor. Now we let this rise until it's doubled in size, and then we put it in the oven. Okay, so the Buchteln have risen beautifully. So now let's put them in the oven. I've got them 180 and about 30 minutes. Maybe a little bit longer. We'll see how we go. Okay, so the timer is about to go off. Now let's take it out. Okay. Oh, nice. Look at those. Look at how nicely they have risen. Beautiful. All right, so now we let them cool down and then we cut them, or we take them out of the mold. Okay, so now I've taken them out of the baking dish. So now we're just dusting them with sugar. It's like a snow scene, you know, just nice sugar on top. And I've made some vanilla custard. It's just, this one is just packet, but keep your eyes open. I'm gonna make a video for the 3 different, like a packet custard, a creme anglaise, a creme pâtissier, and a buttercream. So to show you how that's done. So now, put the custard on. And now we just have to take one off. Whoa, they're still a bit warm, but they're so light and fluffy. Sensational. Look at those. I'm salivating. I might cut one in half. Look at this. Look at this. The jam in the middle, like that. Beautiful. And these are my Austrian Buchteln, or in Oberösterreich, as we say in Upper Austria, Buchteln. They are like baked donuts with vanilla custard, the perfect dessert. So have a go, and I hope you'll be successful, and leave me a comment. Bye for now.